All right, time now for Commodities Corner with Andrew Bell. Andy, what have you got for us today?
We're going to talk West Africa, and we are joined by the CEO of the biggest gold producer in that part of the world. We are talking about Endeavour Mining. And according to Scotia, this company has just delivered its 10th consecutive year of beating or meeting guidance, and they've come out with their production forecast for 2023. So we're joined now by Sébastien de Montessus. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Thank you very much, Andrew.
So you're looking for production. It could be more than 1.4 million ounces this year. It might be a bit lower. And your all-in cost well lower than $1,000. So you're making plenty of money right now.
We do. I think, we're all happy, to see the gold price where it is. But, very excited with the results that we posted yesterday. 2022, full year operational results were, extremely good. It's been a very strong year despite this inflationary environment. So very happy with this. And 2023 is going to be an exciting one. Good production, good cost. And if we've got a good gold price, then, a lot of cash flow.
We know you well because over the past while, since the beginning of the pandemic, you were involved in the takeover of two TSX-listed companies, Semafo and Teranga, and you now have 6 mines.
Yes, we probably, used that, COVID period, when people were, stuck at home to do some shopping and acquiring those two companies, which allowed us to become the largest West African gold producer. Highly focused geographically in West Africa, but diversified over several countries. We've got now 6 assets producing, and we've got 2 big projects ongoing where we started construction last year, and where we're expecting those projects to come into production beginning of next year.
You have that Lafigué project in Côte d'Ivoire. That is a greenfield project. I know Morgan Stanley says a lot of your near-term growth will depend on that project. And of course, greenfields do carry more risks than expansion of an existing mine.
True. At the same time, this is going to be our 3rd greenfield project that we will be delivering in Côte d'Ivoire in 5 years, in 6 years. So, it's not the first of a kind that we're doing. Lafigué is a very interesting, project. We'll be producing 250,000 ounces a year for the next 10 years at low all-in sustaining cost, around 850, 870 all-in sustaining cost. But we made, exploration as, one of our big strengths. We've been investing a lot in exploration. We made an additional new greenfield discovery back last November with a new discovery called Tenda Iguela, with just after 1 year of drilling, we found 3 million ounces at high grade, an average of 2 grams per ton. So, that's the beauty of West Africa. You've got so much exploration potential there that allows us, to have a strong organic growth pipeline.
Part of that region is trouble, though. Mali has been plagued by violence, Burkina Faso. Do you think that gives some investors pause?
Well, I think that, the beauty of emerging markets is, you probably have a bit more risk, but the rewards, are far, higher. If you look at our, projects, for example, it usually takes between 14 to 18 months maximum to, go from groundbreaking to first gold pour.
That's fast.
It probably take, close to 3 years, in North America to do that. CapEx are usually about, 30% to 40% lower than in North America. You are able to find a lot of ounces. I think it's a question of being big enough, in this region to be able to, manage those geopolitical risks. The reality is that beyond, security, all the assets that we have are in safe jurisdiction and safe areas, I would say. We never had any security incidents. We've been operating in this region for more than 15 years. We never had any security incidents. And, because we're the largest gold producer, we're also a very strong partner, to those countries. So they rely on us the same way we rely on them.
I read an account of you. You have a deep background in Africa. You learned to walk in Niger. Your father was, at 8 months, your father was an engineer. And in his career, he worked in South Africa, for example, in the nuclear industry. So you have a deep background in Africa.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm French, but I spent most of my time in Africa. So I do love Africa, and I think to be successful in Africa, you need to have and to be passionate about Africa in growing talents that we have in Africa, helping and supporting those countries, and this ties up probably to all the ESG thesis that we have in the market is investing in West Africa, and in particular in mining is a very, very impactful business because we do invest a lot in infrastructure, in developing jobs, electricity access, water access. What a beauty to be able to put electricity in villages when that through that kids will be able to work in the evening, for the school for the next day, so that they can access the right the work jobs, in the future. So that's part of what we are doing, and that what we are proud of. 96%, of our staff, is local, and we've been growing those locals. So yeah, very happy with all that. Gives probably also a meaning, to what we're doing beyond delivering good results and good profits.
I have seen photographs of kids in Africa forced to do their homework under streetlights because they didn't have electricity at home. So obviously it is a huge deal. Just give us a final thought. Are you interested in buying more companies, more mines, or are you busy right now with what you got?
We're always looking. This game is about continuing to grow with the right portfolio of assets. Where we are lucky is the organic growth pipeline that we have. 2 projects, to be delivered, next year. A major discovery made last year that, hopefully will turn in becoming, our next, projects in 25 or 26. So we're pretty happy with the organic growth pipeline that we have. That is helpful. It means that we don't need to do M&A, but it means that at the same time, we can decide, what is the right target if there is anyone. And for us, it's just about, how does M&A, would improve the quality of the portfolio. It's not, size for size. It's really for quality assets that expand, the quality of this portfolio.
Sébastien.